Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, basically what I wanted to do, just for like a first video, I wanted you guys to get to know a little bit about me. I had a couple people ask me some questions on like an Instagram poll. So I'm gonna be answering those. And then I thought it'd be nice to do my makeup at the same time, just to give y'all like a little tutorial, or just so you guys can see how I get the makeup looks in more detail. Because I've been wanting to make more detailed videos. I've been wanting to make more intimate videos just because I feel like I'm growing as a creator and I do want to get to know my audience. I want a relationship with you guys. So I feel like YouTube is like the perfect platform for that. And I also just want to go more in depth. Like I really do love talking about makeup. I love doing makeup. I feel like doing a more in-depth tutorial on here, just kind of describing what I'm doing while also talking to y'all. It works out. It's literally perfect. I'm so excited, y'all. This is literally my first YouTube video ever, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm excited. So if y'all see me cheesing, that's why I'm cheesing. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. I have my questions here on my iPad. So first, when it comes to my makeup, I always start with brows. I use the Got2b glue, and today I'm actually gonna be mixing it with my NYX brow glue. Yeah, the NYX brow glue. This is in the color brown. I just recently bleached my eyebrows like 2 days ago. This is like the second round of bleach that I've done on them in the past month, so they're a little bright. It's gonna mix the brown in with the Got2b glue, kind of tone these down a little bit. A little bit of the gel, and I like to go like back and forth with my brows to kind of just get it in my brow. Same thing on the other side, just kind of going back and forth. So now I'm gonna take the NYX brow glue and do the same thing. This just has a little bit of the coloring in it. I don't really like the spoolie that this comes with just because I feel like it's so tiny. So I'm still gonna use mine. I'm just gonna move the product around in my brow, and then I'm gonna brush my brows up and around. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference on camera, but in person, this one definitely looks more like brown, and this one is giving more like bleached. Just kind of neutralizes it. If I had like some sort of toner, I feel like I could probably get the same effect, but your girl doesn't own toner. This is just the vibes until my eyebrows grow out a little more. But honestly, I do kind of like it. I'm really just getting used to it. But I feel like it makes my face look a little more lifted having lighter eyebrows, because I don't know if you guys remember, but my eyebrows are very dark. New brows, it's different for me, but I'm loving it. I'm thinking next, like I want to change the shape of my brow. Like once I'm done with the bleach and I go back to like black brows, I'm thinking of doing kind of like a higher arch, maybe like shortening my brow a little bit. But we're gonna see, because brows are like the most important part of my face, I feel like. So if my eyebrows look off, like my whole face looks off. So I can never be too careful playing around with those. I literally had this phase, y'all, where I was obsessed with my eyebrows in like middle school. I was constantly cutting them, constantly plucking them, and then I would have to go to school with like half a missing eyebrow. We're gonna go to our next step, which is our base. I start off with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Let's get into the first question of this Q&A. How old are you? I am 20 years old. I don't know if I look like I'm 20, but I am 20. I'm 21 in June. Like 21 is gonna bring a lot to my life, so I'm really excited. And it's in the summer. I'm wanting to go to like the beach or something, because I haven't been to the beach in a long time. So if I could go to the beach for my birthday, that would be literally so perfect. And my friends are trying to plan something for that soon. So after I go in with my Halo Glow, go in with my Fenty Beauty skin tint. This is probably like one of the best skin tints I own. I own a couple, but this one is definitely my favorite, especially for like the summer. She's very lightweight. Honestly, you don't even realize that you have anything on your face when you're wearing this. And this is in the shade 19. Our second question is, where are you from? I was born in Atlanta. After my little brother was born, he was born like very shortly after me, like 2 years after me. My family and I moved to Houston, and I do have family there. I have a lot of lifelong friends there. It's where I grew up, so I really do consider that where I'm from over Atlanta, just because I didn't move to the city or to Georgia in general until I was almost in high school. It was like my 8th grade year. So it was very new for me moving here. Definitely a big culture shift, like from Texas to Atlanta. You literally have to already mentally be prepared in order to make that change. But because my family is from here, I was constantly visiting Metro Atlanta. I definitely do like it here. Like Atlanta is really growing on me. I feel like I'll definitely see myself here for a couple more years, but I don't know. I feel like I definitely see myself moving back to Houston, or just somewhere else in general, but I'm not gonna be in Atlanta forever. So I do love it though, I do love it. Today for blush, I'm gonna be using the Milani Cheek Kiss. This is in the shade Blushing Berry. Like a really like bright pink. I normally use like orangish kind of blushes, orange or like a really soft pink. Let's get into the third question. Who do you gain your style inspo from? I get my inspo from a lot of different creators. I'm just gonna put their ads in the video here. I would say when I first started getting into like fashion, I would say it was around 2021, so like my junior year of high school, still like COVID. So I was at home a lot, and that's honestly when I got into a lot of the thrifting as well, just being at home and just being online. Really when a lot of people started to really gain some sight into like their style and stuff like that. I watched a lot of like Emma Chamberlain on YouTube. She is literally my forever style inspo. I love her down. Her older videos with her like trying on clothes and like just showing us how to style stuff, I would literally watch those videos all the time. So I definitely feel like I learned a little bit of how to dress from her. The other creators that I listed in the video, they're people that I follow on social media or people that I've come across like on Pinterest or like TikTok, and I just found their Instagrams and just wanted to see more of them. So I definitely would say that these are some people that I look at when it comes to inspo, because sometimes it's hard to figure out what I'm wearing for the day. Like sometimes I don't always know. So I'm constantly on Pinterest, I'm constantly on Instagram looking for an outfit to just honestly redo in my own way. Look for that inspo and just kind of go off of that. And I feel like these people helped me for sure, for sure. Love them down. So I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. Our next question is, what's one thing you can't leave the house without? Honestly, I don't want to be generic and just say like my phone. I feel like that's the answer for everybody. Like if we're being honest, nobody leaves the house without their phone. Well, I do sometimes because I don't always have it on me, but I feel like majority of us, our first thought would be our phone. But let me think. Definitely cannot leave the house without some chapstick. Like not even lip gloss. Like I need some Aquaphor. I need something because I refuse to have dry lips. Like it don't do it for me. So yeah, I can't leave the house without some form of lotion too, because my hands get so dry, y'all. Like it's crazy, especially in the winter. So yeah, I can't leave the house without lotion or chapstick for sure. So after this step, I let my concealer sit, but I also spray my face with my setting spray. I just feel like it kind of adds like a little bit of like the moisture back in my face or like the glow, but it also just helps with the blending of my concealer. I don't know. I just spray my face, y'all. Now that we have our blending done, we're gonna go straight in with our cream bronzer. This is the shade Spicy Season. I had found this bronzer online from the TikToker, her name is Tony. I'm gonna put her at there. I watch all of her makeup videos, bro. So she is my makeup inspo, if that was a question for any of y'all. But this is definitely a really good bronzer. I love it so much. Question is, what hairstyle do you feel suits you best? I've done so many different hairstyles. I'm so grateful that I get to be able to like experiment with my hair. Like I definitely have had like a crazy hair journey. So the fact that I'm like just now experimenting with it, it just kind of heals like my inner child. It's like, like I get to do all these different styles. Like, I don't know, black hair is the best hair to me. I love an afro. So for my hairstyle, what hairstyle I feel suits myself best, definitely my afro. I always feel the most confident in my natural hair. I also feel the prettiest in my natural hair. So, and it took me a long time to get that way, but I definitely feel like that suits me the best. Second, I would probably say some form of braids. Like, I like when the hair is not in my face. I feel like although I do have like a really large head, I feel like cornrows or like tribal braids, like something that accentuates my forehead or accentuates the fact that I have like a head shape. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I just like when I just have like no hair in my face. So even like with the headband kind of pushing my braids back, I prefer this than like the braids in my face. I don't know. So anything that kind of accentuates my face, because when I have my fro out, you cannot see anything from like my eyes down. You can't even see my eyebrows. Like I literally just noticed that. I was like, wow, like you cannot see my eyebrows when I have my fro out. But also I love it that way. So I love that I can be able to conceal my forehead and not have to put makeup on my forehead. Yeah, there's a lot of different styles that I really like. But I would say those two definitely are my big ones. What hairstyle do you feel suits me most? Like, I don't know. What hairstyle do y'all like to see me in? I know a lot of y'all like my natural hair, and I really appreciate that. Like, I really love that. Thank you so much. Like, I have literally worked so hard to get my hair to where it is, and it's still a work in progress. Like, nothing ain't sweet over here for real. Like, I got a lot of questions about my natural hair, and I do want to say that I'm gonna save all of you guys' questions for another video, because I do want to take the time to really talk about my natural hair, just because, like I said, I'm so proud of like how far I've come with it, and I feel like there are a lot of people who don't know what to do with their hair, so, or know how to take care of it. So definitely gonna save that for another video, and I'll be answering any questions that you guys have about my hair there. And I'm excited for that one. I'm very excited because I love to talk about my hair. So you guys are in for one. Next question is, do I have any jewelry recommendations? Jewelry is just as hard. Good jewelry is just as hard to find as good vintage clothing or good clothing at like thrift stores, because I thrift a lot of my jewelry, y'all. So a lot of the pieces that you see will be thrifted. Like a lot of my pendant necklaces are thrifted, like the necklaces that are on like the strings. I don't know if you guys are around in the city a lot. There'll be like events, like for example, Pride. I went to Pride. I go every year, and every year they have like a bunch of like pop-up shops, and I'll buy my rings, mainly just my rings from there. I don't think I've gotten any necklaces from there. Or if it's like a thrift store that happens to have a ring in my size, I'll get it from there. But, oh yes, TJ Maxx. That is where I buy my jewelry. If I am buying pieces like earrings, or I do get a lot of necklaces from there. These aren't from there. These are from, this one is from the beauty supply store, actually. And then this one is from En Route Jewelry. But I do buy my jewelry from TJ Maxx. I have like little jewelry packs. They'll have jewelry packs of like earrings, which I love because I love like a good little stacked ear. They do have rings, and they have lots of necklaces. So I definitely recommend there. I do definitely wanna invest in some higher quality pieces. I'm such a gold girl, and it's so hard for gold girls to find like the perfect jewelry that does not tarnish. It's so hard. So like I said, I feel like TJ Maxx is definitely a close one up there to like that good jewelry, but I don't know. TJ Maxx, Amazon, small businesses, and thrift stores. They're gonna be like your best friends when it comes to jewelry. Our next question is, what's your favorite thing to do in your downtime? So in my downtime, what do I like to do? I watch a lot of TV. I'm like a binger. I'll sit there and I'll be infatuated with the show and I'll just like binge the whole thing. Right now, I've been watching Desperate Housewives. I've been watching that show for since like December. It's been 3 months and I'm almost done with it. I'm on the second to last season. So honestly, that's good because it's been worse. Like I've finished shows that are like 8 seasons. I finished them in like 2 weeks. So I like to watch a lot of television. In my downtime, I do like to go shopping. Thrift shopping is my favorite thing. And I don't always get clothes, y'all. I have a thing about like knickknacks and stuff. So I've thrifted like a good amount of mugs, a good amount of like little like figurines, plates, and honestly just like little stuff. Like I like to collect things. So I like to find little knickknacks and stuff. But next question is my top store recommendations. Talking like retail shopping, if you're looking for a lot of basics, H&M has really nice basics. Their shirts are really good quality if you get like the thicker ones. I have a couple of like their basic white tees or like their long sleeves. I really do like to get little stuff from there. Also, Amazon has really good basics. They have a lot of like dupes of stuff. So like if you like the skim stuff, they have like the Amazon like skim dupes. And a lot of it is like the same, if not better quality. So definitely Amazon is the place to look at for basics. Places like Walmart. Like Walmart, I know we're not really messing with a lot of these big corporations, but they do have a lot of basics. They have a lot of tank tops, just like summer tanks. I really don't get too much from there though, except for I think I got like 2 basic like black like spaghetti strap tank tops from there. But they definitely have like some things to look through when it comes to like basics, stuff like that. Talking thrift stores, my store recommendations for that are gonna be like Salvation Army, Park Avenue, Value Village. Those are just like my 3 favorite thrift stores, and they're the ones that I go to the most. I don't really like Goodwills. I don't think a lot of people do like Goodwills, but Goodwill has had this thing about like wanting to charge regular price for these donated items. So personally, I don't shop there. What I do get from there is mainly like the dishware and like little knickknacks and things like that. But yeah, Salvation Army is probably my favorite out of the 3 of those. And then Value Village is a close second, and then Park Avenue. I feel like those thrift stores have like the most like deals. They're more on the cheaper side, and you can also sign up for like little text like deals that they'll send you, like coupons. So definitely if you guys go there, make sure that you get onto that. And then I know Value Village, they also give you coupons. Like I think after you check out, like I think it's like every first like Wednesday or something, like, or it's either the first or the last Wednesday, their entire store is like 50% off. So I don't know if that's like every Value Village or if that's just like the ones in my area, but everyone I'm pretty much gone to has had that. So yeah, those are my top store recommendations. Y'all, I've been trying to be a lash girl lately, and I've been basically forcing myself to put on, because I only do the singles, like the little I don't know what they're called, the individuals. So I'll do like 2 of those at the end. And basically I've been like forcing myself every day to just put them on. And my application process has been getting so quick. Like, you would think I've been doing this. Like, it's kind of crazy. So I put mascara on already, and I'm just gonna get the little individuals. These are like some Kiss lashes that I have. And I'm just gonna take the top row. I'm gonna do the top row first. I don't know if these are like shorter because I kind of wanted to have like that like little effect, but we gonna see, y'all. A little bit of like, I have my lash glue here, and I just dip the lash in the lash glue, and then okay, this glue got a little tacky. Dip, and then I'll just put it on. I don't know if y'all can see this that good, but I'm just gonna put it under my lash line. Yay, that was quick. Okay, so I put it right under my lash line, and then I let it sit for a minute before I start like getting my finger and pressing it down. Just because I feel like sometimes I'll like mess it up, and I'll end up taking the lash off myself trying to do my finger. It's just too much. And the way I'm holding it is just like at the end of the lash. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just at the very end. Okay. Okay, that was literally nothing. I ate that. Period. Okay. I don't know if y'all, I feel like I'm like putting my entire face in the camera, like what the hell. Okay. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but she's slight, she's simple, she's sleek and classy. So it's a cute little cat eye lash, nothing crazy. I definitely want to get some newer lashes, but I wanted to make sure that I was gonna actually put them on, and I didn't want to buy any lashes and not put them on. This is the lash glue that I'm using. I literally just bought it from the beauty supply store. I honestly feel like it's just like wig glue, and I have used the wig glue on my lashes before, like the black wig glue for like quick weaves. Like, I was using that on my lashes in high school. So honestly, ain't nothing new to me. It's not hurting my eyes, it's not making my eyes burn, and it's also not getting in my eyes. So as long as you are applying your lashes correctly, I don't see an issue with it. But I definitely don't know why they're advertising it as eyelash glue, because even by the smell, y'all, this ain't eyelash glue. This ain't eyelash glue, but it's okay, because I was still gonna use it either way. It was gonna be either or. At least this one is targeted to eyelash wearers and not, you know, the regular ass wig glue. So next step after the lashes is gonna be my powder bronzer, the NYX Buttermelt bronzer, and this is in the shade Do Butter. I have a really light hand though, because I will say that comes with any or most bronzers. Just have a really light hand. I like to go over my hand. As you can see, I have a lot of makeup like already on my hand because I use my hand as a palette. So I just will go in with any product and just dab some off or take the product from my hand. Next question, we have, what's a goal that you are working towards right now? So I feel like the main goal for me right now is just to really get myself where I want to be mentally. Mental health is a big thing, and it's a big thing for a lot of college students too. And I really find myself getting overwhelmed, or I find myself feeling very unmotivated most days. So I just want to get myself in a space mentally where I feel confident about myself all the time, and that I feel confident enough in myself that I can do these little tasks. Like, I can complete my assignments on time, or I can make a YouTube video, or I can push content, or, you know, I can go out and read a book, or just, you know, just feeling motivated to do anything. I need to definitely get outside once it gets hotter, because I'm a summer baby. I can't be indoors like this. I'm definitely an outdoor person for sure. I just need the correct weather. But yeah, so I feel like the goal right now is just to really get myself in a better headspace. And obviously, academically, I want to focus on my goals as a student, making all A's and B's this semester, and also just kind of giving myself some grace, because I'm very hard on myself. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to not do this right now in this moment, because I'm so in my head and impulsive that I'm just like, no, this needs to be done right here, right now. So I just want to, you know, get in a better headspace to where I can really fully recognize and believe that this isn't on nobody else's timing but my own and God's. So this is my favorite powder of all time. I have not used a powder better, but I have not used very many powders because this one has always done it for me. This is the Laura Mercier. This is the Translucent Honey. With this, I use a powder puff, and I'll just take some product and it's on the powder puff, and now I'm gonna take my hand and pat it on my hand, and then I'm gonna go under my eyes. I kind of go like around and under, if that makes sense. So it's like kind of touching my eyelid, but like not a lot. That excess product will go around my chin, like other areas. And that excess product will go to my forehead. And then I'll take like a little extra that's just like on the cap, and then I'll use it for my cheeks. And today, I think I want to use my Fenty. I have this Fenty highlight. I think this is the name. It's like, yeah, Trophy Wife. It's like a true gold. One of my favorite highlights for sure. Really just on like this certain, like this little like triangle by my cheeks. I try not to do any more than that just because I don't like too much highlight. And then I'll also do some on my nose. And I'll get a little bit on my finger as well, just to kind of get the highlight really where I want it. And then even a little on the brow bone is really nice too. And now I'm gonna revisit my eyelashes. I'm gonna do my bottom row. And now I'm gonna do my I'll do like little facial moles on my face. And for those, what I use is, this is the Revolution gel liner. I use this on my eyes as well, but I do like it for the moles because it doesn't move. And so basically, this is kind of weird what I do. It's like a little pot, and I don't have a brush. So what I use to create my moles, if I can find it, take this tweezer. It's like a lash tweezer, and like the end of it is very rounded, and it's like the perfect shape for like a little mole. So I will just dip it into the gel liner and then just dip it on my face. And it literally is so perfect. I'll just do a little bit. I dot it on my face. And there we go. Mole number one. There we go. I completely forgot that we were doing a questionnaire, a Q&A. So let's get back into the questions. We only have like a couple more questions, so the timing is actually like really perfect. So our next question is, do I have any fro tips for the fro? Like I said, guys, stay tuned for another video on my hair specifically, but the biggest tip that I can give anybody who is just starting out with their natural hair or trying to maintain their fro is to just leave it alone. Don't touch your hair, y'all. Like, breakage, I have a lot of breakage. So my biggest problem when starting my hair journey was me constantly manipulating my hair, and not even just like box braids or like different styles. It was me just doing my natural hair, brushing it out every day, doing twist outs every night. Like, you don't need to do that. You just need to leave it alone. Once you leave your hair alone, it'll retain that length because your hair isn't breaking off as much. And also just finding products that work for your hair type. I have low porosity hair, so there's no reason that I should be using like a protein treatment every day. I need to be doing something more hydrating, something that's gonna really, you know, do something for my hair type. Setting spray now. This is the setting spray that I used. It's Makeup Revolution Setting Mist. I do drench my face in setting spray, y'all. Now for my favorite part of makeup. I love a good lip combo. Today I'm gonna be trying a different color than what I usually do. I am a brown lip liner warrior. Like, I wear it every day, all day, because I feel like that's the only thing that looks good on me. But as a Black girl, we need to experiment. And I've been seeing a lot of my Black creators on TikTok doing these different lip combos, like with more of like a cherry, like purple, kind of reddish tone lip liner. And I've even been seeing like girls doing like pink liner. So I'm like, you know, let me try it because maybe it won't look a mess on me. I'm trying this NYX lip liner in the shade Club Hopper. This type of lip liner looks so pretty on dark skin. Like it's amazing because it brings out all of like those purple tones. Our next question, how did I find my personal style? So basically similar to what I was saying before, I was really watching a lot of YouTube, kind of learning how to even style clothes, because I feel like when it comes to my personal style, I just wear what looks nice on me. I feel like I've done enough research to know what looks good on me. So for example, my colors or the shapes of clothing that accentuate my body. So I feel like first learn yourself, learn what colors you like to wear, learn what looks good on you, and then find creators that have a similar interest as you. Also, just doing your research. Pinterest is gonna be your best friend. Honestly, all social media platforms. Basically, what I did was I was, like I said, following those creators and following people who I felt like their style really resonated with me. I just branched out and found the style that I felt suit me best. And I feel like I'm still trying to find my particular style. I feel like I personally don't even have like a set like aesthetic. I do feel like I find myself experimenting a lot, and if you experiment all the time, like that's the point. So experimenting is just as fun as finding one style, or if you find that, you know, one style isn't enough, do them all. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Cream today. This is in the shade Fruit Snacks. This is one of my favorite Fenty lip glosses, y'all. Like the color of this is so pretty. I think that this will match perfectly with the liner that I have on. This fuchsia here, I'm gonna add her on top for just like a little bit of a glitter effect. I'm gonna add a little more of this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer setting spray. I'm just gonna go back in with my powder puff and just go over some areas of my face, like my under eyes, especially because I just did the setting spray. I don't want my face to be too dewy, so I'm just going over it again. But I keep my cheeks in like this center area of my face a little shiny because I just kind of like how it looks. All right, and so this is the finished makeup look. Y'all let me know if you have any questions about any of the products I use. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys later.